Citizens of Earth, lend me your ears and listen to me very carefully. My name is Dr. Eggman, the world's greatest scientist, and soon to be the world's greatest ruler. Now witness the beginning of the greatest empire of all time.
Look! Half of the moon is gone?
Eggman! Oh, that creep never gives up.
But how did he manage to harness all that energy?
It's got to be the Chaos Emeralds. Yeah, that's the reason they were looking for him. Tails?
The Chaos Emeralds are like magnets. They have the power to attract each other. I can use that to find where Eggman is.
I'll take care of the police while you try and find a way out of here. Find Eggman.
Got it!
The three of you? That means me too! Hey, wait!
I will blow up your planet and build my empire on it. Hey, wait a minute. Hey everybody, it's Cancubus here. Welcome to some more Sonic Adventure 2. In the last part, we got done Pumpkin Hill, and this part we're going to start Mission Street, which is the second Tails level. Oh shit, this is also going to introduce us to the concept of bombs dropping from the sky. And you are going to hate life. Real sour. Alright, so, starting out here, kind of something I want to say. I think from this point on, I don't want to say anything, but I think most of the tutorial stuff is done. So hopefully, I should be able to not have to just rant for 20 minutes about, okay, this is how you move forward. But anyway, starting out right off the bat, we go over here, and we got our power-up, the booster. This allows us to hover in the mech. This is probably the best power-up in the game. If you jump in the air and then press A again, you'll hover. Very, very useful ability. Now, something I think everyone has ever poked fun at about these highway levels, who the fuck builds a highway in the middle of goddamn nowhere? I mean, seriously, look at this. We're in the sky. Look at how high we are in the sky. Who builds a highway this up? More or less, who builds a highway like this over a bottomless pit? More or less, where are the support beams? I mean, there's a few support beams here and there, but for the most part, there's nothing. Who does this? Seriously, it's like the worst architects ever. There's also going to be something else I'm going to be bringing up, by the way. There's the Golden Beetle. Very straightforward location. Something else I'm going to bring up about here. As you can see, parts of the terrain are giving away. Now, it is said that this level, the reason why it's happening is because of earthquakes. This level is very earthquake prone. If you step over here, you see, they just start rumbling and they give away because of the earthquakes. Now, this area is supposed to be modeled after San Francisco, so I want to know something. If it's modeled after San Francisco and it's an earthquake-prone area, how come you don't get earthquakes in any other levels in the game? I believe this is the only level in the game. Okay, maybe one other one where you get earthquakes. And guess what? The other level that possibly has earthquakes, it's also a highway level. So apparently earthquakes have a thing with highways. Like seriously, why is it that in an earthquake-prone area, it's only on the highway levels where it's the worst possible time we get earthquakes? I mean, seriously, do earthquakes have a vendetta against these bridges to, like, murder your family or something? I don't know. Anyway, be careful. If you step on the shadow, you're going to get crushed unless you hit that switch. So you might want to hit that switch. Be careful going up here because I think enemies are going to be falling from the sky. Because this level is kind of where you're going to start having trouble with the game. Like if you haven't had any level problems with the level so far, you're going to start having them here because this level is very, very, it's evil. And that's the best way I can put it. It's like, oh shit, I actually thought I was going to die there because basically this level is just evil in the sense that the first time through, because you're going to be, you may die a few times, let's just say getting through this level. This is where the hero story starts to get challenging. But it's better than the Dark Story because in the Dark Story you may start having problems as early as level 3, so like I said, Hero is much easier than Dark by a long shot. So if this is your first playthrough, be sure to grab the Hero Story. And again, just Earthquake. I don't understand this. Yeah, this level isn't that bad once you memorize it, but that's the thing. If you want to do good in this level, you've got to memorize a lot of stuff. And I'm actually missing a lot of points. Like, for example, you gotta memorize when those bombers are gonna just come in out of nowhere and butt fuck you. So yeah, and okay, that was the reaction time. Yeah, people really have problems with these stages because they seem to think that, you know, it's impossible to react to some things, and while that is true in some areas, it's not nearly as bad as people make it out to. I think they exaggerate a lot of it, really, because on my first playthrough, I mean, I did get hit a lot, but it's not that hard to memorize, and even then, a lot of you can just do. For this part, just keep going forward. Don't get crushed by the camera. Are you okay? Are you okay? Do you need a moment? Possibly? Alright, and with that, we just turn the corner, and we're just, you know, we're trying to save the city, but we also gotta kill cops and blow up police cars and all that other fancy stuff. You know, we're the heroes of the city.
Okay. I did it!
And we did it. That was Mission Street. Not that bad. Let's see if I got my A rank. Possibly not because I missed a lot of... Actually, no, I think I did easily. Yeah, A rank.
I did it, Sonic!
Level's not that bad once you play it through a few times. It's great. This level's greatly over-exaggerated in, like, its unfairness, I think. And again, with no segue, we're on a Knuckles mission. Aquatic Mine, Stage 8. Find 3 pieces of the Master Emerald.
I didn't expect the inside of the mines to be like this. This is gonna be tougher than I thought.
Now, this level is another one where people really don't like and find it confusing, but in all honesty, once you know the layout of this level, it's not that bad of a level, and this level isn't that hard to memorize the layout. However, before you do anything in this level, there is a very, very important power-up. Without it, the final level of the game, in my opinion, is impossible to complete. So make sure that... Okay, this is not where I wanted to go, but I'm going to go this way anyway because there's an emerald piece down here. Yep, there's an emerald. Oh, there it is. That was an easy find. Let's grab this. And a perfect. I wasn't even trying to go for an emerald, but hey. Like I said, before you do anything in this level, you're going to want to do this. Trust me on this. Alright, so I'm going to go up here. I think the thing that we need to go to is over there. I don't think the water's low enough, though. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Yeah, okay, water's not low enough. Okay. Because this level, you can control the water flow with the switches. As you just saw there, I hit that switch there and the water level greatly decreased. However, if we want to get to the very top of the level, we're going to have to set the water level to 1. And it just magically fills. I wonder how it actually looks if you can, like, wig out the camera. I wonder if it's, like, instant or there's actually a filling. I don't know, whatever. But however, I believe if we... Okay, maybe not. I believe it's over here, so... Okay, maybe it's only on hard mode or whatever. Anyway, never mind me. What you're going to want to do here is hit the number 3 switch. Drill dash down, because that's awesome to do. Gotta go fast. I really haven't used that. Gotta go fast yet. Okay, now we're going to want to go down here. Excuse me. Go down here and go through here. By the way, be careful. I guess something I haven't really even pointed out yet. Knuckles can swim. Unlike Sonic and company, Knuckles knows how to swim, so you don't need to worry about water in the when you're playing as Knuckles. But anyway, we just rise here, keep tapping the A button, and as you can see, there's a power up here, and this is probably one of the best powers in the game, the Air Necklace. When you have this, you'll be able to actually breathe underwater for an unlimited amount of time, so you don't need to ever worry about drowning. Trust me when I say, get that. because I've never been able to beat the final area without the air necklace. So I don't even think I've ever tried, just because there's no point not to get this necklace. It's so easy to get. So, like, no strings attached. Once you grab it, life is good. Alright, so now let's look for those damn emeralds. Those damn... I'm trying to make a Shadow the Hedgehog reference, like, you know, like that damn 4th Chaos Emerald. But I can't, and how do I get out of here? There's a spring down here. This area, the camera's prone to, spazzing out, though, so... Okay, I think I just dug into the side. I'm not sure I understand. Alright, it looks like it's down this passage. Yeah, this level also has, like, these side passages and whatnot, but, like I said, once you figure out the what's it called, the stuff here, it's not that bad. Okay, it must be down here. Oh, cool, it's down there. That was convenient. I thought there was another passage. No, whatever. Yeah, this level isn't that big, but this level's camera is very hit and miss. Sometimes it works okay, and other times, just because of how cramped it is. Because, as I kind of explained, the camera in this game, kind of think of it as like a physical entity, as weird as that sounds. Like, and I'm dropping frames again. Ow. Okay, whatever. Ah, behind the square tree. I didn't want to use that. Whatever. Okay, let's go this way. I was saying, the camera, the best way to understand the camera is kind of think of it like a physical object. Like, think of the camera as, I don't know how to describe it, really. Like, the camera, like, is a physical object in the sense that it can't go through the walls. It can only reposition itself on the walls. It's so hard to explain what I'm trying to say, but pretty much it means that since the camera is, like, stopped by the walls itself, it means that the camera can get stuck pretty easily. Now, where the hell is that emerald? Is it over here? By the way, this is impossible to hit. Okay, I'm gonna go up there and see if it's up there. The, level 1 water? No! Tell me something I don't know, Omochao! Please! Please tell me. Okay, it has to be up here. It has to be up here. Is it up here? Is it up here? Is it up here? It's... Ow. That actually rumbled my controller. That rumbled... Oh, wait a minute. Is it over here? It's over here. There we go.
I found him.
That? Oh, that hit made no sense. Square tree. I don't understand it. Oh, square trees. I get it. I think that's like a B. Yeah, B rank.
Yeah,
I'll settle for that. This level's actually pretty challenging. And we got our 8th emerald. I think we'll do one more level before we end it off this part.
Sheesh, there always seems to be a lot of police around when you don't need them. Tails, any news yet?
For some reason, I'm not getting a signal from the 6 remaining Chaos Emeralds. Maybe Eggman took the emeralds into outer space.
Outer space?
As I said, best lip sync ever.
Knuckles!
Hey guys, long time no see. I must have got lost in the mines. Looking for the Master Emerald pieces was tougher than I thought it would be. Where are we anyway? Hey, where are you going?
Move aside, Knuckles!
I managed to find the transcripts between Eggman and the President in the government computer. I'm following the President's limo right now. If we get into the limo, we can trace the call to find Eggman.
Okay, let's meet up there.
Hey! Wait for me, Tails!
Route 101. Chase the President's limousine. I bet you didn't see this coming. Yes, this game, for those of you who don't know, has a kart racer in it. However, they're pretty easy. The karts, however, you gotta be very... I'm not going to explain. The karts are, they're basic controls. You just hold down A. Hold down A for the gas. You want to collect rings, because once you get, I think it's 20 rings, you can boost with the Y button, which I'll show here. You gain a boost of speed. However, you want to avoid hitting the walls. But however, there's a very important mechanic here that you're going to have to... I mean, if you're going for 100%, you're going to have to know what to do. It's called drifting. Basically, let go of the A button and mash it again while turning, and you'll do with this. This is drifting. you'll be able to take corners much easier, and in most instances, it's almost better just to keep on to the drift for the most part. But yeah, this is actually really fun. I love Route 101. However, just be warned, you need to know how to use the drift. When taking really tight corners, let go of the A button temporarily while drifting into them. I found this a really good strategy. With a little practice, you'll be able to do this level without even really thinking. And just be warned. Oh, there you go. Just be warned. One of the later missions is going to require you to do this level without using the without hitting the walls. So start practicing now because you're going to need all the practice you can get to get through that. That's one of the harder challenges in the game because you got to have a mix of going fast, but like I said, not hitting walls, because if you hit the walls, you fail. And why is Fraps having a seizure? I don't even know. I don't care. Like I said, you won't notice. Only I will really take really big notice. Because lol, I play 60 FPS, you get 30 FPS. Sucker! YouTube doesn't even render higher than 60 FPS or 30 FPS anyway, which is why I don't do my videos in 60. As much as I'd like to just make them smoother, YouTube only does 30, so there's no point in rendering them out in 60. So yeah. Oh, by the way, I forgot. You can hit the cars and send them flying. So, millions, you are quite literally just killing, because you see as they actually go just flying off the track here, I'll do it again. Like right here. I'll just hit this taxi. And, no, never mind, I'm gonna miss it. Okay, we're just gonna... Okay, never mind, we're not hitting anything. We'll do it another time. I see how it is. Okay, we'll hit this guy. Just hit the back of his limousine, and boom! It's go flying off the bridge. I mean, seriously. That's terrible. They probably had wife and kids in there. Maybe they're just going for a nice Sunday stroll. Ah, who the hell knows. Either way, I don't like them. So I'm just gonna run them over. And we're actually at the end. This is a very easy mission. You may not A-rank it on your first try just because the, I don't know, the times are really weird in the sense that, like, each rating is only like a few seconds apart as far as I know, so keep that in mind. But, actually, I think the A time is 2 minutes, 30 seconds, or, actually, no, it's not that, because my best time is like 2 minutes, 34 seconds. I don't know, I'll check it out later. Like I said, I'll post all the times and everything when we eventually start going for our A ranks. But until then, don't concern yourself with getting A ranks during the main story. Alrighty, so with that, I think we're going to end it off here. And the next time we're going to continue on with the main story. So with that, I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next part. Also, suck my dick, got an A rank.